What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeek Mixer is here, and I am going to give you my review of One Piece manga chapter 914. So, we go back to where we left off, which was Luffy, Zoro, and Otamina, who met a woman named Osuru and taken her to a place so they can get Tamiya help. Yeah, Otamina help. Oh, and with that in mind, here's how it all goes down. She's feeling better. Tamina's feeling better. All happy and go lucky. Really grateful to Osuri and her student, I guess, named Okiryu, who I was surprised to find out was a samurai. Or that's what Osuru says, saying that she doubts she's a samurai because she's never really seen her be a samurai. I mean, use a sword. So we'll see if that's true in the few here. Yeah, we'll see here if that's true later on down the chapters. But what I was surprised about when we got a better look at her when looking at Zoro and Luffy standing right by her was she was tall. And what's funny is when I said that, I didn't read the part where Zoro said the exact same thing. Me and Zoro were thinking the same eyes there. Of course, Luffy saw Big Mom and she's bigger, which is true. But in any case, with Tamiya, she's all happy and stuff, wondering how she could ever repay him. But Asuru's saying, it's nothing. Here, have some food. Have some food. Or no. I mean, not exactly like that, but Otamina, while she's being all grateful, her stomach growls and she feels like it's so shameful, a warrior shame and everything. But but the fact that she growled, Osuru had no problem making food. But Tamiya is like saying, oh no, I can't sup this porridge. Doing everything she can to not get that porridge because she feels it's very rude and ungrateful that she can't repay her back. And that's when we see that Osuru doesn't like taking no for an answer. She even attacks that girl, saying that just eat the food. I don't like to waste food because if you don't eat it, I'm gonna have to waste it. She's pretty much being like Sanji there. She does not like food going to waste, especially if she makes it, it seems. Even Kiku, who tells her just eat it, or else she's gonna be in this mad phase. Of course, even though she submitted to that, she still wouldn't eat it at first because she was just staring at it. That's when it took Luffy to make her eat it by saying, it's your birthday, so you should have something for free no matter what. And that finally made her drink. Sorry, folks, sorry about that. But either way, that finally made her start to drink the porridge, and she loves it. She thinks it's delicious and great, and it's the best food she's had, and this is the best birthday she's ever had. Now, while she falls asleep after having the porridge, Luffy and Zoro are informed by Azuru about what's going on in the town they live in. First, they're introducing themselves. Luffy, who's about to be his usual self when anyone ever acts, is going to be like saying, I'm Luffy. I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm going to be king of the pirates. But luckily, this time, Zoro, who still remembered about what Kinemon said, says that he's Luffy Taro, while I'm Zoro Juno or whatever. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, wait. Yeah, Zoro Juno. Yeah, he calls himself Zoroan. But even still, Osuru knows they're foreigners, and she says it herself that she's new to the town they are in, which is a town of leftovers, it would seem. And the reason for that is because of the new government officials on the island. Of course, Luffy being curious on what more curious on how like they can survive knowing that the pools that all the food and farms and land and stuff on their side is contaminated. That's where they are learning more of the history from back when Odin and the Kazuku clan were in charge 20 years ago. And when she brings that up, of course Luffy, he forgot that name. Although he does know it rings a bell. It's Luffy. What are you gonna do? Any case, as they're being told about it, it turns out that a castle or something that doesn't blow out smoke rings is where Odin's son lives. Yeah, that's where he used to live. And back when he was in charge, everything was great. There was good. There was farms everywhere, natural resources, and you could get food everywhere. But unfortunately, Orochi, the new shogun, came in and started manipulating everything, along with his partner Kaido, as they made all these new factories that make all good, nice ingredient food. They sent all the contamination, the toxin, and everything back out there, and that's how the people and the leftovers survive. The residents of Korea, yeah, that's how they survive. They have to use whatever contaminations from the water and everything. Yeah, and they barely are able to survive. I mean, they're still surviving, but barely. And here's the thing: while Osuru was talking about all that and about how bad Orochi was, out of nowhere, an arrow just tried to shoot at her. Zoro luckily saw it and blocked it with his sword, and that's where we are introduced to one of Kaido's gifters. Oh, I gotta say, when I saw the name, I'm like, it makes sense. I mean, Batman? Well, he's a bat and he's a man, but the fact that they call it Batman and this one's all goofy and crazy and stuff, it makes you want to think maybe he can find an alternate universe version of the actual Batman who's something like this. Oh man, that is just hilarious. And what's more so is that while Zoro's impressed by how far he can hear and everything, he's just like saying, what's the big idea? Just because she said something bad, you guys gotta go to extremes to kill her? And it turns out, yes. In the rules out there, if there's even any talk of rebellious against the Shogun or Kaido, it would seem, yeah, there's gonna be trouble. Your life could be in danger. Crazy. And it turns out that the gifters are out there are still looking for a thief, which is no doubt Zoro from the whole sword thing and how he committed the seppuku, but didn't go through it and instead used that sword to slice up the thief. Well, we don't know if that guy's the thief. Right now, we can only go with the fact that they think Zoro's the thief, which probably is true, but not entirely true. And then as they are being attacked by this guy who's beginning to recognize Zoro, we find out that Tamiya was kidnapped out of nowhere by a guy named Gazelleman, who seems to be able to run 200 kilometers or 20 kilometers an hour. And this guy's a fast one, and this guy's also another gifter. And it turns out this was all planned out. Yes, but while Tamiya is being taken away, that's when Luffy goes with Kiku. Kiku, I mean Kika. Yeah, Kika. That's when he goes with her, and Zoro's following as well. And it turns out that she has a notebook on a few things, such as the fact that those two are working for some headliners who are at the government official place where they were following to get Tamina back. And that's Hawkins, Hold, and a guy named Speed. And it turns out there are also 30 people in there with the artificial devil fruit powers, the Smiles. And the fact that they're going in there, and like I said in last review, Luffy and Zoro going in there, they are going to be causing trouble because you can just see the look on their face. They're grinning, saying they're ready for action. They don't care about consequences or anything. And hey, like I said, that's Luffy and Zoro for you. They'll start trouble in an instant because that's who those two are. And without Nami or someone with the sense of saying, do not fight, they're gonna fight and there's gonna be commotions going on over there. But in either case, it turns out that this whole plan to capture Tamiya was planned, because they seem to be interested in the fact that since she was able to tame that baboon that showed up when Luffy first gained consciousness after landing on Wano, yeah, they're very interested in her. So, like I said before, yeah, this Tamiya is going to play a big role in some things. It's almost as if she has something of the same ability as Mo Momonosuke, yeah, Momonosuke. Yeah, it seems she has something ability that's very similar to Momonosuke. And even I've been thinking that, considering how she's like Momonosuke, being very stubborn and not wanting to eat, yeah, if these two meet up, they could get along pretty well right there. We could bond over their stubbornness. But either way, then we are introduced to the last chapter, where we're introduced to Trafalgar Law. He is back. And I had a feeling he'd be back in this chapter, especially after last chapter. We saw his crewmates, Beepo and those other two guys. And just like I suspected, they are warning their captain, and of course their captain, like me, knows that Zoro and Luffy are gonna cause trouble. Yeah, Luffy and Zoro are about to cause that trouble, and they are not gonna stop. And that's why, luckily, Trafalgar Law has now know and is heading over there. But let's just hope he makes it there in time, or else the trouble will start, and it's gonna be hard to get out of it. Or for that matter, it'll give away their positions and make everyone start moving. But either case, that's all for today. And the chapter was great. Now, we were given a repeat of some things we already knew, but we got to meet a few other of the Kaido pirates. And we also got to see one of the best characters, one of the most popular characters out there right now, Trafalgar Law. He's back. And what's going to happen next? Looks like we might be meeting this Holdem guy. And who knows, maybe the Speed guy too. So we'll be introduced to more of the Beast Pirates, which is good, because, hey, we gotta know what the Straw Hats are gonna be up against, because there's still lots of theories going around there. Like, there's even the chance that Big Mom could be going over there soon, and that is not gonna go flying well. But either case, if you guys saw the chapter, let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it, and click that like button if you liked what I had to say, and then subscribe to my channel to get more info on anything MegaGeek related, and I'll see you all next time. Later, bye!